Hello and welcome back to another video. So, it looks like a lot has changed actually on Wildcraft since last time I was here, a week ago. And there seems to be some updates, a lot of stuff, new stuff to check out. So, for one thing, there's a wild pass, which is mildly strange that you can only get specific items. And that's kinda... What, do they expect you to pay for this? They expect you to pay, don't they? So, what I don't understand is... See, Wildcraft used to be very good with what they were doing, but now, I mean, it's a little bit downhill from where they used to be, because now... Yeah, like, a lot of this stuff, they're just... I don't know what to say. I mean, it's interesting. I'll give everything a checking it all out. I mean, there's a gorilla, which is interesting. I don't know who would want to play as a gorilla. Surely there's somebody, I guess, and that's why they added it. So apparently the crocodile also got new skins. Let me real quick turn it back to normal so I can go see its stuff. So yeah, the crocodile got these. Fish crocodile thing. I don't know. So there seems to be a lot of updates. And let's see here. Whatever this wild past is, I don't know what it expects to do because what does it like last a month or something? Also, then what's the point in Wild Club once they introduce this? Is Wild Club even that important anymore? Like, quite a few questions here. And how do they expect you to get these? Like, just a bunch of questions. And I have a feeling that eventually, over time anyway, you can get the exclusives probably from here. And I don't think they're only going to be from here. That's just a guess. 42 days and 1 hour. It's really interesting, and I just don't know what to think at the moment about it. I'll have to check it out more later, but for now, what we'll see is... I keep messing up. So, says boosters. What's a booster? Doesn't say. How about this? So they have tints. What, does it like... Is a tint like... Let me actually look. This is actually interesting. Collection. What do they have like... I don't get it. Is there like some button you click or... There a whole new section? I don't know. I don't see anything talking about like tints or anything. It's interesting. I'll have to figure it out. But I guess... So today I guess I'm checking out this update a bit. Let's see, tasks. Hunt 20 enemies with any character, open 5 chests, earn 5,000 coins with any character on any map, gain 10 levels as any animal, hunt 50 enemies with any character, walk for 1,000 meters with any character. Wow. Well, this is easy. I do this all the time. Well, I guess what I could start doing is I could start filming Saturday. No, not Saturday. I already filmed Saturdays. What am I talking about? Okay, so I could start getting on Fridays, and possibly if people want me to join them and help them with quests, it'd give me something fun to do. And yeah, I don't know. All I know is that it wants me to level up an animal 10 times, which means I have to find an animal I don't have very much level on, which could be hard. Well, I could literally just... No point. I don't know what I'm thinking. So what was I doing? Okay, have to check level. That's 100. I need to get the lowest level thing I have. Let's see here. That's a level 50. 50. Is there something below 50? 74. This is definitely 200. That's not going to work. Oh, no. I already know that won't work. How about this? 50. I guess I could technically use something like the bird to go up 10 levels. Or what I could do is, I didn't think about this. It said any. So I could technically do this here and then go... Then when I go to play online, we just pick this. And that's an easy 10 level up, I think, to be able to get. So this update's a little bit confusing to me, because they say they added a new map for one thing. China Forest. Okay, let's see. We'll go... I guess we can check it out. Wonder what the recommended level is. Probably above 10. If it's anything more than 10, I'm surprised. Okay. Create a game. Let's see. Let's check this out. Now, I can unlock achievements, but I don't know. This whole pass thing, how's it gonna work? Are they just gonna... That's a little confusing. Also, why does my character look like this? Oh, wait, what's this button? Boosters for 10 minutes. Oh, it's like XP. This is interesting. And since gems can be obtained for... Okay, so that's actually a good update. The boosters update, I think, is very good because gems can be gotten free through chests. Not chests, gift boxes, which you get a couple a day. And if you save them up, that would actually be a good deal. You could do that. Let's see, though. So I had to open some chests for something. I forgot how many. I think it was 10. And we'll just see what happens if you complete all the tasks, and that'll be it for this video, which... It's kind of confusing, though, because... How long has this update been out? Like... And how many people actually knew about it? And does this mean Wild Club is going to become less important? Because if you pay for... Oh, never mind. Well, that's interesting. Finish... So what, do I just get infinite tasks? Is that how that works? Because I just got a daily task complete, and I just got... Wait, is it really telling me that I can just complete this whole thing just by opening chests? If that is what it's telling me, then I'm a little bit confused. Because if all I gotta do to level up is open chests, then what's the point? I got 2 gems. Wait, so you get gems from it? Wait a second. Now that's actually pretty cool. They're giving you gems for doing nothing. They're literally giving you gems to spend your coins. Okay. I'm gonna be honest there. That is a good deal. And then they're literally giving you gems to spend your coins. I'm sorry if anybody thinks I'm either going insane or something. But I mean, who wouldn't like that? They're giving you gems to spend gold coins at that point. Gems for coins. That's a fair trade. If anything, that's an unfair trade because you get gems from gold coins, which you can get for basically free. Like, this might be actually a good thing. Maybe Wildcraft actually did something cool. Okay, so let's check out this map. I don't know. I'm getting way too excited. Well, for one thing, let me quickly upgrade because, yeah, I haven't used this before, so... You might be able to tell I'm kind of excited, a little bit confused. I have no clue what's going on here. Like, what is this? Is this... I forget the name. What is this thing? A pangolin? Pangolin? I think that's what it's called. It's not an armadillo. It's... I don't know. I can probably name them without even looking at them right now. This is... And I already got the level up. What is this? It's... Okay. You know, this is actually really interesting. I like this new map for one thing. It looks like... Well, let's see. This might actually be a good map for hide and seek. And from the looks of it, there might be a way to get outside of the map, which would be interesting. Looks like it would be maybe a good map for reasons. I don't quite like that, though. What in the world is that? Is that a dragon? Really? Okay, well, maybe this will be a map I don't play. I don't know. That's just... Now that's Wildcraft going downhill again. The map looks nice, but then they stinking throw a dragon as the boss fight. Why can't they keep it realistic like their other maps? I mean, a Tygon was slightly unrealistic because normally they're only in captivity, but it's still more realistic as in it's an actual animal. So this is actually interesting. I'm gonna go ahead and go somewhere where I can run and easily knock out a bunch of stuff. Because what I'm curious to see is what happens when you obtain a tint. What is a tint? How does that work? Is it just a skin or... I don't know. And if you can get them in blue, that's kind of cool. So many questions. I just wish they didn't take the maps downhill. They need to, like, do something different with the maps. I mean, the map's pretty cool, though, so, yeah. In theory, couldn't you just technically just skip all this stuff, though? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let me look. So where's the first tint? It's skin. 10, which I could probably grind to 10 easily, plus it's free gems. Who wouldn't do it? I'll just have to see what I'm able to do here. So first things first, there's this. Okay. One-shotted with the pet. This is maybe not the best way to be doing things. But it works, and I'm not going to complain if it works. In fact, wait a second. Technically... So it's a lot of cool stuff, because they're technically giving you more customization that's not... It's more unique customization, but it's also kind of downhill at the same time, because if you want the cooler of the stuff... So see, they give you this stuff. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool stuff they give you for free. But if you want anything that's, like, really, really cool, right? And blue or, like, different colors or things... The only way to get them is up here, unless they'll come back out next time, except for in the bottom, which I don't know. It's very interesting, per se. I definitely don't like the masks that they give you. I've never liked those personally, but a lot of the stuff's pretty cool, though. Some of the accessories and stuff. I can see... probably a lot of people using them if they get, like, special ones from the past that other people didn't get. So I wonder if, like, they're always going to be obtainable, or if, like, once the season's over, if they're going to make the items, like, a final thing where you can spend gems to obtain them. That would be cool. Of course, though, probably that's never going to happen, because that's not the way the game's headed. But if it does happen, that'd be at least a good thing. So, yeah. This is a very interesting update, though. What do you all think about the update? Because, honestly, I'm not 100% sure on what I think about the update. It's something. It's kind of cool. I like the idea with the skins, but they should make the pass be able to be obtained for free, like the gold pass. Like, maybe if you're a very good player, right, and you get to level... whatever level this is, then they allow you to do it again to get all this stuff, versus just paying it and getting them both at the same time. Because it's always nice to give people a chance and stuff, which they're not really doing at the moment. Because I feel like they want money from this game, and that's the main thing they want. And because they can't really help with stuff like, for example, I've tried to solve it before about my account not being able to be saved in the cloud, but yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Oh, so are they really going to give you points just for placing den items? Like, is this going to be what it is? They're pretty much just, they're trying to convince you, I feel like, to play their game because they'll give you stuff the more you play, which is an interesting concept. Not per se bad, but I wouldn't say good either. I definitely can say I like this update more than the last update that they had. I'd say it's better than the Water World, maybe even. But to a sense, it's also not. Because they've added a lot more unrealistic stuff, and it used to just be an animal simulator. Semi-realistic, whatever. Clothes, still more realistic. I mean, you can put clothes on a wild animal. Like, that's possible. But dragons, some weird crocodile, hippo, whatever thing, and the dog thing, I don't really know what it is, like, called or whatever, but just doesn't make sense. Now, does that mean I think Wildcraft is bad? No, not by any means. I just think a lot of the stuff is weird. Wait, so this is a... Oh, okay, so the exclusive ones... Okay, though. I'm just gonna be honest. Who would use this? This is ugly. Very ugly. It's like they kept the normal wolf at the back, so it's normal size, but then they just enlarged it at the front. It literally looks like a potato. A giant, overgrown, orange-footed, blue-haired potato. This is not where the game should be going with this. I mean, it's funny, but just no. We don't need this thing. This, I can see people putting this as a meme and saying, like, Wildcraft thinking this was a good idea or something. I don't know. I can see this meme. I don't know why anyone would want that. I mean, I'm sure some people want it because there's those people who just want to get everything in Wildcraft just to say they've done it. Which I did at first, honestly, until the updates kind of ruined things. Then my mind changed about it. But, yeah. All I can say is it's very interesting, some of the stuff they're at it, and I am like, so wait a second. So is it saying this is a whole new entire skin that they give you? That says it's an exclusive skin. But what's a tint? Well, the only way to find out is once I get to level 10. And the thing is, you get this exclusive skin for free. Which is interesting if you go far enough. And then you get a rare skin. I mean, and then it gives you stuff you can just unlock normally. Which I guess it's cool because it gives you acorns, but... I don't know what to think. Too many things rushing through my head. Like, I don't know if I think it's a good update, a bad update, or just an update. And at the moment, I'm just at an update because I don't really know what to say about it. The new map looks very good, but, like, design-wise, probably it'd be good for hide and seek, maybe. But then they add all that stuff, like the Chinese dragon and the yin and yang sign, which is just a little strange because the company, like, they're not ever focusing on one thing. And it's kind of confusing because then what are they trying to focus on? I'm not too sure. But there's a lot of questions I have about it. I guess I just won't find out till some time later. I'll end up figuring it out, though. I just don't know when. But, yeah. Like, a question I have is for the people who already bought Wild Club. Does Wild Club still exist for one thing? Let's see. Store. It does seem that it still exists, but then they have Wild Pass. Which, why would you buy it, though? It's the same amount of price, except for Wild Club gives you more gems, items that look like they weren't made in a rush, like, they're generally better, in my opinion, And you overall just get more benefits with Wild Club that you could get the same thing with the Wild Pass, but the Wild Pass only lasts one time. You'd have to purchase it every single time it comes out, which is stinking $5 every 40 something days if they do a new pass every 40 something days. Which, yeah, Wild Club is $5 a month. I don't know. I can't figure out the math for this. I'm sure someone can and will. Maybe a bigger YouTube will figure it out, but I have a feeling most of the bigger YouTubers who film it are just going to say how good it is and cool it is. Because that's normally what they seem to do. But honestly, there's a lot that could be done with this. If they're adding a pass per se, they could make people want to play more if they did make the second tier free. Like, you could purchase the second tier, but make it also optionally the option to get it for free. Because here's the thing. If there's the option to get it for free, they're going to get players to play their game longer. And honestly, people are probably going to be more likely to purchase it if they were made to make it halfway through, right? And then, I don't know, it's just something I'm confused about. How the game went from such a simple, friendly little game to what it is now. It's not, like, it used to be completely free to play, completely free to do everything in it, and then it just kind of went downhill, I guess you could say. But, yeah. Okay, let's see. I'll quickly level up. So, I'd like to get all your opinions on it eventually, because I still don't really know what to think. It's interesting. That's all I can really say. And I might not be able to make it to a tint today, but I'm curious how a tint works. I mean, it looks kind of cool, but I don't see a zone for a tint. Like, does the wolf have a tint for skins? Yes, it does. It's kind of a bit confusing, though. Like, they're doing all this stuff for, I guess, this. But does that mean these items will never be obtainable ever again? Is that how that's gonna work? Like, they're not fully explaining it in this way, which, I don't know. I mean, like, this is kind of cool, but this, to be honest, a blue lynx, a blue cheetah, it's kind of silly, I guess, I'd say, but we'll just have to see where this goes. I might have to end this here. It's a lot longer, and I'll definitely make more parts of me doing this, probably to post. I'll probably just show every time I get it in a little bit of gameplay, because is it going to take a while? Because we've only gone up 3 of the levels, and how many levels are in it exactly? Let's actually look at that. So there's a total of 30 levels, right? I think that's what it is. 30 levels, and you have to get more XP each time. In theory, though, it shouldn't take that. So let's go to the den, because I have a theory that it just said want me to place items. That's easy enough, right? Oh, there's the walls from the live stream I did. Don't ask. I don't know. We'll just throw in some beds for now. They'll probably be here next time I'm online. But it's 5 items. It just said to put 5 items. I'm doing just that. I don't care what they are. One more, and then we will have another goal complete. There we go. So what I see is the weekly ones are better XP-wise. But here's the thing. Oh, so you can skip. Okay. Oh, so technically... Okay, well, I'm saying I can get all these weekly ones really easy. And I don't know how the daily tasks seem literally infinite. I've already gotten a ton complete. But we'll see how this works. Okay. Interesting. That is all I can say. So, I'll probably reach another level or so. I'm definitely gonna see a little bit more about this, though, because this is interesting. I'm definitely gonna try to fill out the whole pass. I know I don't have a lot of motivation to do it, but I'll find motivation to do it. Why? Because, well, sure, I'm not gonna pay for the pass version, because to be honest, I wouldn't want a skeleton dog. I wouldn't care about the gems or chests. I mean, the wolf skins could be handy, but I really like the one that I already have. And only if they had something blue would I possibly like it, since blue is my favorite color. And really, as I'm looking through here, there's nothing really in the Legendary Pass I would actually like to obtain. Like, or whatever it's called. Not Legendary Pass, but the Gold Pass, as they say. So, yeah, at least it's only one other thing. It's a little bit annoying how they put it on the screen, though. They could put it, like, in the menu. It's like they're advertising. Let's see here. Now, if the weekly task just respawns instantly, does that mean I've already missed out on this update by a week? I forgot if I filmed last week. Yes, I did film last week, didn't I? I'm not too sure, actually. So let's see. I keep clicking the wrong button since I haven't played in a while. Tasks. I need to level up 3 more times real quick, which should be easy enough. In fact, for some players, it's as easy as just using this, going to the boss location, taking out the boss, and yeah, simple. Now, would I suggest ever buying anything of this? Probably not, because I don't think it's a good idea to buy it. I mean, if you really want to, I'm not going to say don't buy it. But I personally wouldn't buy it. Just because I don't know if it's the best decision Wildcraft has made for, like, content update. But, so my overall opinion on it is this update has a lot of good things. The game needed a new map, but a lot of bad things, like they don't have that same thing as a few years ago. They used to be such an interesting game to me, but the game's kind of lost my interest because, well, there's no more quite regular stuff anymore, if that makes any sense. So, yeah. Hope you understand what I'm saying, because I'm not even fully sure of how I'm saying it. I'm just gonna be honest, though. Who would really want to be a gorilla when they offer you all the other animals? The only way I can see somebody wanting to use the gorilla is if gorillas are their favorite animal. But you never know. And there we go, we got that, so we'll collect this. I don't know, it's just interesting. I can't say too much, like, they're just taking enemies and letting you play as enemies at this point. To a certain extent, that is. Plus, if it wants you to level up 10 times multiple times, that you might have to skip that quite often, because there's at a point in time where you're going to literally have to skip. Because I know this, because you can only have so many families in Wildcraft, and that's a total of 8 things you can level up to 200 max. So if there's a really active player and it tells them to level up too many times, they're going to end up having to skip. Now, theoretically, I don't think anyone's going to reach that point anytime soon. They'd have to be like a crazy extreme player, but who knows? So yeah, this is a very different video, in my opinion. Like, I don't know where to go with this. I guess, though, like I said, maybe I should start doing a live stream on Fridays and helping people get done some of these quests, because they might look like they might get harder, I'm not sure. Plus, it'd be something fun to just do and hang out with people who watch the channel and stuff. So we'll have to see where it goes. And yeah. Now, what I'm wondering, though, is still how the tints work. I'll definitely cover how they work as soon as I unlock it. I'm sure there's other YouTubers who've already covered it. I'm very slow to get to the updates, so if you're really curious, you can probably go watch somebody else's channel. But yeah. Let's see, I got another task. Let's see, finish. Yeah, I have a feeling that leveling up is going to take a while, because if I'm at level 5 almost, 20 levels is still quite a far way away. 25 more levels, actually, if I want to complete the pass, fill it all out. And then, I honestly don't see much of a difference with the tints on some of these skins. Like, I do and I don't. You can definitely tell a difference with these. They're both blue, and there's no blue colored. Then this, there's definitely a difference. It's the current skin I'm wearing, but tinted red. And I guess tints are like the enemies that you fight, right? The ones that are like for the event that are bonus, because they're like, they glow red looking. And when you activate your ability, they shine yellow. That's a tint, in a way. I have a feeling that's how they're going to work. But yeah, this is where I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you all enjoyed this. I know it wasn't per se a normal video. A lot of my videos lately haven't been normal. I do want to start trying to get to a bit more of a normal schedule of filming and everything, but I hope you guys like the video and enjoy it. And I'll make sure to put out a video next Saturday, definitely. Maybe a couple videos throughout the week. Depends on what I get to. And yeah, I'll definitely film my progression with this pass. See if I can get to the final thing. I'm definitely willing to help people with it. So I might live stream on Fridays. And yeah, that'll be it. I hope you all have a good rest of your day, rest of your evening or night, whatever time it might be. And I'll see you next time. Bye. Stay safe.